This next team is also in the NFL, and it's actually a high-power offense in the NFL. But even after that, it don't seem like it's not leading to winning. So you're able to get all these points, all these yards, and everything, but for some reason, it's not helping you in the win column. You have a quarterback that was in the Super Bowl within the last 5 years, and a wide receiver who's leading the league in pass and receiving yards this year. He's the best wide receiver this year. He's been the most consistent, and he's balled out this year, especially if he plays against the Ravens. But it's got to be talked about because it seems like it's been glossed over by some media outlets or some, ESPN ain't talking about it that much or anyone else. So I'm gonna talk about it here, and it's the Cincinnati Bengals. The Cincinnati Bengals are 2-4 in games when they score 33 plus points. 33 plus points. That means they are allowing teams to score over 33 plus points in these games that they are playing in. Against Washington, when they put up 30 plus, Washington put up 45. Against the Steelers, just recently, another game they just played in, they allowed Steelers to put up 40 points. I'm not sure what's up. I'm not sure what's up with this team, but they just can't stop anybody. They have 2 games where they scored 38 plus points that they lost this year. 6 was 25 plus this year that they've scored, that they've lost. 4 were 33 plus, and 3 were 34 plus. So it doesn't matter how fired this offense is. This defense can't stop a nosebleed. They just can't beat anybody. They are one of the worst teams in the NFL on defense this year because they just can't stop anybody from scoring. And you hear about some of the players that get, Trey Henderson is one of their best players that they have this year, but it's not him alone. It's not helping them this year at all when it comes to anything because of how bad this team is. They are so bad. They're 27th in yards allowed this year. Passing defense, also abysmal. 27th, allowing 241 yards in passing this year. And rushing, also bad. Almost allowing 130 yards on the ground this year. Just you're not going to be able to win that way. And I just talked about the points. They have the 3rd worst defense in points allowed this year. They are allowing teams to score 28.3 points per game on them this year. This defense is trash. Oh, my goodness. I don't know what they need to do to improve this defense. Maybe they need a new defensive coordinator. Maybe they need to add some more pieces when it comes to the draft or make some trades or something in the offseason. But this defense absolutely sucks. They can't stop anybody. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be the Jets, the Bengals. It could be, the 49ers who are only scoring 10 points a game right now. They may even allow them to allow us to put up 35 on them. Like, who knows exactly how this team is going to be next year. And Joe Burrow has said that, hey, they need to make some changes this offseason. And I agree with them. They need to make some changes because this team is not going to help you win any games this year, especially with that. I mean, you might as well say they're eliminated from playoffs. They're not going to the playoffs this year. It's not happening. But you wasted Jamar Chase's contract season. You wasted a year for Joe Burrow. You wasted a year for T. Higgins, who's pretty much gone after this year. Tyler Boyd is gone. Then you lose Joe Mixon to the Texans. And the offense is not what's missed the most. It's the defense. So until they make some changes on the defense or find something to where they can stop some teams and during the rest of this, the last few weeks of the season, or if they can make some changes in the offseason, the Bengals, this is where you're going to be. You're going to be in the doghouse. So, again, This is the doghouse. We only serve puppy chow here. And as many people as in here, it's not allowed to go around. So Bengals, even though you're cats, you're in the doghouse for now. So instead of being able to roam around in the house like you want to, you're in a doghouse with a whole bunch of other people was filthy and nasty in there. You barely got any water in there. So I mean, y'all gotta fend for yourselves. So it's either you fend for yourself here or do something different so you can get better in the next lot. So welcome to the doghouse, Cincinnati Bengals. Until next time, this is where you're gonna be. My guy, you in the doghouse. All right.